Hello everybody and welcome to Space Engineers. Today I want to talk about some of the vanilla blocks, specifically the thrusters. So I was working on this ship that you are seeing right now in front of me, and I was actually working on it on the space, not in the atmosphere or on the ground. And everything was fine. The ship was working perfectly until I decided to bring her down into the atmosphere and give it a fly, see how well actually she perform and how well she actually flies. Well, the result was this. Yep, I was really disappointed with the performance of these thrusters, so I had to redesign the whole ship so that I would be able to fly the ship on the atmosphere and land it on the ground whenever I want. Here's a redesign of the ship. So as you can see, I had to actually add the left and the right bump to the ship and add like 6, even more than that actually, thrusters, atmospheric thrusters, so that thing stay on the atmosphere, but the performance in the space is just really bad because it's way more heavier than that. It's like 1 million kilogram heavier than the ship. Now the whole idea of this ship is to be able to go in the space, salvage the remain of the ship that's been engaged with, I don't know, something, and salvage them, and you can just, I don't know, sell them, use them by yourself, and I don't know, anything. It's just a salvage ship that has a lot of refineries and assembler to do its role perfectly. I have like a lot of these small thrusters, there are none, and well, tons of atmospheric thrusters here, none there. And which one is looking better? I don't know. If you ask me, the right one is way better. Then I've decided to add just one mod, and it was S modular thrusters. So here's another redesign. I've completely deleted all of these thrusters that was up here. As you can see, there's none here. Completely removed the bump in the middle section and just add a few, like there's like what, 6 here and 6 there, and some like normal one up here. I'm gonna change them as well. So there's like 12, maybe 15 braking thrusters that just perform incredibly. Now some of you may say these thrusters aren't balanced. You're completely wrong. These thrusters actually use a lot of resources and use a lot of power to be able to, use them. And they are really heavy. This ship, as you can see, there's less in it, but it weighed like 3 million kilograms more than this ship. Yeah, crazy. That's what makes this thrusters actually balanced, if you ask me, of course. I want to ask you guys a question. What do you think of the vanilla blocks? You think they need some sort of a buff or some sort of a module, upgrade modules? I don't know. If you ask me and want my opinion, they are not really good. Especially after they release the planet. I know you have to use hydrogen thrusters, but if you just mine the whole lake here and put it in this container back there, you will just use all of those hydrogen in no time, maybe 15 minutes, and you're done. No more hydrogen. So yeah, that's why I don't like to put hydrogen thrusters all over my ship, because I'm planning to create this ship in my what is it, Mars mission survival gameplay or anything. Here there's a link, you can go check it out. So what do you think of these vanilla thrusters? You think they need some sort of buff or some sort of a module upgrade, or another also thing, what if they add a tier 2 or tier 3 thrusters? They use more energy, they are harder to build, and they are heavier. I think this is actually a really good balance. I don't want to be that guy to just complain about things, but I think these thrusters need a little bit of a buff. Yeah, that's it for now. So I've been Game Horizon, and thank you for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you didn't, you know where you can find the dislike button. And sorry for my bad English, not my main language, and yeah, sorry about that. I really need to make this video, and I hope people see it. I hope the Keen software see it. I think the thrusters need a little bit of rework. And yes, that's it. And if you are interested in this sort of content, please feel free to hit that subscribe button and share with your friend. Okay, anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye. Let's have some fun. That voice though. That's the way you can actually get in the ship. I love it. You can just overlook through the whole ship from the cockpit. I love the cockpit. It's small. It gives you some sort of a what do you want to say? Some sort of truck or something that, you know, it's not a military ship. It's not an exploration ship. It's not a luxury thing. It's built to do its job perfectly. So we're gonna hit P. We're gonna take off. It flies like a dream. There is magnets, because thanks to those S modular thrusters, it flies like a dream. And by the way, I have a speed mod installed, so that's why I was able to get more speed than what we are supposed to get. Let's crash that thing to those ships. Let's get some altitude, some speed, and I will crush the fuck out of this thing. I really like this ship. I wish the thrusters was a bit more powerful, so I wasn't going to use these thrusters. Though I'm not gonna lie, they look absolutely beautiful, and for some reason I have one thrusters here and not here. Weird. Turn. I was going like 300 meters per second, I think. Yeah. Let's go. Look at those massive hole on the ground. On the ice. Sorry. Not an English person. Though I really love English, I'm still learning. If you want to see me getting better, don't subscribe. We're going 280, 90, 300. Brace for impact! Holy shit. Surprisingly, it survives very good. So this ship is done. No thrusters remain here.